With increasing deforestation, climatic changes leading to challenge to local communities' livelihoods, decreasing incomes resulting in more drudgery and increased migration for unreached hilly communities, Chatrasal Seva Sansthan, a local NGO, adopted the idea of climate change to address the community's problems and beliefs. Continuous meetings with communities led to explore alternative choices for better livelihoods. The 5 villages of Khudori, Thapla, Mori, Doba and Pali in Almora district of Uttaranchal, comprising 700 households, faced an increasing pressure of population which resulted in the loss of biodiversity, decrease in land fertility, erosion and overexploitation of forests for fuel and fodder, making the once self-sufficient economies increasingly unproductive. In such a challenging condition, Director Chatrasal, Mr. Ravindra Singh Chauhan, stepped in with the objective of conserving the biodiversity to minimize dependence on forests and forest products by emphasizing and raising awareness about non-conventional energy. The NGO explored the opportunities with UNDP CHEF Small Grants Program. Many discussions within the SGP led to an innovative project for better incomes and alternative fuel to reduce the dependency on the forest for fuel and fodder. A biogas-based project has been developed. UNDP CHEF Small Grants Program, supported with a grant amount of $28,000 and a co-financing of nearly $38,500 was raised from other sources, including savings of the SHGs, bank loans, Sir Ratan Tata Trust and community contributions. The NGO aimed at conserving the biodiversity through highlighting and protecting the priority-rich biodiversity sites. Ensuring community participation through formation of SHGs, federations and creating responsive local institutional mechanisms. Periodic in-house trainings were imparted to the SHG members, firstly managing the savings and credit facilities. Visionary workshops helped open the bank accounts for each of the groups, and the women were trained in approaching the banks, lending and rotating savings, detailing the purpose and use of managing the accounts. The NGO held numerous meetings with the communities and convinced that it would be beneficial if alternate fuel systems could also be worked out under the livestock arrangements. Promotion of organic farming have increased the productivity by removing kirmul, a type of pest. "25 biogas plants were agreed to be set up as pilot demonstration units in the villages. The communities came back with innovative ideas of coupling in-kind contributions of land, labor, sharing the construction costs, animal dung in the biogas plants. This led to the community participation at all stages of development and operations of the program." Will it work? Well, let me check. Wow, that's a miracle. 42 biogas plants are running successfully on the project area. The machine measuring fat content. The project has enabled another co-financing of $10,200 from the Sir Ratan Tata Trust for the livestock management within the area. The institution has been so impressed that they have further given an additional support of ₹5 lakhs. The State Bank of India and other banks have given loans to establish a milk dairy. For the co-financing for scaling up actions into other villages and setting up the milk dairy, the NGO has raised an additional ₹40 lakhs. the NGO is selling nearly rupees 25,000 worth of milk daily. With the interventions made by Chatrasal Seva Sansthan, the community's dependency on forests for fodder and fuel has reduced by 50% in winters and by 80% in summers. In addition, the plantation activities and livestock management has enabled to increase the forest cover and the crop productivity. The serene and the pristine environment of Almora is a testimony to the fact that the introduction of biogas plants has been able to save 47 metric tons of wood per year within the users, which has resulted into checking 5 metric tons of carbon emissions per year. The film has been made by Nikhil Raj, a student of Indian Institute of Forest Management, Bhopal, and an intern with Small Grants program.